Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Sorry we weren't here last week. Yeah, Ethan explained earlier on the chat. We're just had a little bit of burnout last week because, you know, we're busy bees. So sorry we missed last week, but here we are this week for the 4th episode of our Star Wars campaign, Empire Rising. I'm going to pass things over to our faithful DM, Ethan, who will bring us up to speed on what's going on.
All right. Thanks everyone for your patience from our kind of delay last week. Let me go ahead and get back to where all the other players are at on other maps, and players are seeing the title card. So it's been a couple weeks, so give a little rundown of where we last left our adventurers. So basically, yeah, last week was a massacre. They had a couple people almost die. Darth again. Really getting close to death on that one, but they were able to pull it through and kill their 2 targets. They had one target that led into a second one, and while they were in that battle, a ship escaped with what they deduced to be a child of some kind. That they were able to find out their target was a Kafar from the planet, the planet Kifu. So that's kind of like where their next lead is. But we'll see what happens on the rest of their time getting out of Kashyyyk. So right now everyone's kind of waking up from their night spent in this little hovel, which I'll go to.
I want to maintain that I slept in the child's bed.
Okay. So
to assert my dominance and reassure everyone that my goal is killing his family.
Okay, so the child's bed's kind of over here, so you're kind of right there by where Darth was sleeping. This area that you see K.I.S.S in is actually a small meditation chamber. That is, I mean, it's just very, very sparse. It's just the floor and basically a giant room. Think like a yoga room, but for Jedi. So that, and then just the sparse effects and bed is really all that's in this little hovel. Everyone spent the night here, so everyone's fully rested, fully healed. Everything's good. Right now, the only real thing y'all have as a lead is that the child that was sent off was a Kfar as well. You completed your mission, so you could turn in your mission to the Emperor and maybe see about getting other guidance from there. But first, y'all got to get back to your ship. So that's kind of what y'all have laid out in front of you.
Well, I mean, we had a pretty good idea of our surroundings, so we should just head back to the rickety elevator. There's the word that I was looking for. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks. I wasn't even finding the voice at first.
Thought you were trying to dance there for a second.
If we do the robot, it'll make us fly.
Yeah.
No, we know how to get back to the elevator, and our ship is up near the top of the lift.
K.I.S.S has a very confused look on her face, or as confused as you can with the deadpan. Scanning, I don't believe that qualifies, but that's all right. You're fine.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, keep going among yourselves. I gotta whisper something.
It's like that meme. I directly told you to have fun. Why aren't you having fun? Role play.
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, y'all woke up.
I really hope
there's
this
no
isn't
like
a whisper to me.
No. There's no like coffee or anything like that in sight. But if y'all want to try to scrounge up something for breakfast, you can. You all have like rations and stuff. But right now y'all kind of all just getting awake, taking stock of your surroundings again.
So it was not a full day journey to get where we were. The only reason it took us that long is because we almost died and spent the night before we came here, right?
Yeah, so you effectively, like, y'all have been on planet for about like a day and a half, coming on 2 days.
Yeah, so we can get back to the lift like before sunset, I would assume.
Yeah.
I would like to eat.
Where's the
with
I
a
would
hurried
like to eat
pace. Yeah.
I would like to eat a power bar and smell the child's bedding to familiarize myself with its scent.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever seen you do.
Yeah, that's Bravo, baby.
Okay.
Did Bravo say that in character?
Yeah.
So you sniff the baby's crib or bed. Give me a survival check to see how well you can imprint this scent in you.
Oh,
I don't want to play this game anymore, guys. That was the creepiest thing I've ever heard Ethan say. Hands down.
That was the creepiest thing I've heard him say.
Okay, I'll note that and let you know how long you. Oh God, how
it's
long
not
you
weird.
can.
I want to
maintain
kill the
this-
child.
I mean, okay.
Do you want to
fair.
kill him or just sniff him?
No, I want to kill him.
I'll let you know when you have you no longer have a trail of the child's scent.
I thought Ethan was keeping note of the creepiest thing he ever said for like whenever we say he said something creepier in the future, not the thing Chaz was talking about.
Good Lord.
Dude, listen, it's gonna come in handy later. Watch.
We're going up against the big bad evil guy in like 40 episodes, and suddenly Bravo gets a whiff.
Yes, out of nowhere. Cher, do you want to go up and give me that for me?
Oh, yes. Okay. Here we go. And survival, you saying?
No. Check your whisper.
Got you. It's actually still coming in.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's delayed.
It's
I
a
don't
pigeon
know.
carrier.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Here we go. Okay, so, yep. Perception. Here we go. And scrolling on down. Yeah, I don't know why I'm missing it, but I knew where it was last time we played. Yeah, see, I've forgotten how to play, guys. Sorry about that.
I think you're on the
It's
right
because
side.
it's not perception
Yeah.
anymore.
Perception's not a thing. It's
Oh,
either.
sorry.
It wasn't a thing
Good.
yet. It's spot
Oh,
Um,
it's spot check. Here we go.
Yeah,
or
spot check.
search.
And spot check. There we go.
Oh man, 3.5, huh?
I can see through everything.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You had to go back to using logic back when
Yes.
when to look at something was to look at something, or to hear something was to hear something.
Right. Yep, and that is a.
Okay,
let's
so-
see. Okay.
Did you get that whisper?
Sure did. Yep.
Right away? Okay. Yep. So that's what you got.
Guys, we're about to have very big company coming through. Star Destroyer coming into the system.
Oh well, that's
All
one of
right.
us,
Uh-oh.
right? That's cool.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we're pals with them. Hopefully,
Yep.
we've got to run
Well-
outside.
I'm in his
Yeah.
backpack.
One would assume that the bombing area, if there were to be one, would be where we're standing. So maybe we should abscond.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to give me
We should do
K.I.S.S? Let me look at your skills real quick.
Also, I think that's the second or third time I've heard Jay use the word abscond in one of our campaigns.
It's a good
It
word.
speaks to
It
like, the
is
kind of character he gets
good-
trapped as.
It is a good, solid word.
I just like playing as characters where I can use a big vocabulary.
Cher, go ahead and give
Where
me.
he only plays
give me a
characters where he
gather
could use
information.
abscond as a word.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's like, oh no, I have to be this character again, and then inside he's like, I get to use abscond.
And
Have I
that's
told you guys about the new chest piece tattoo that I'm getting that just says abscond in the Tupac Thug Life letters?
why, Jay. We love you, Jay.
If you don't get that, I'll be angry.
I
I'll pay for it. Let's go.
Ooh,
I
now
mean-
you're on.
Yeah, it's an offer.
So,
Okay, so
so from the action, like from sensing, the ship coming in, you can actually tell what class of Star Destroyer it is, which I just whispered to you. So that's kind of going on as y'all are making your way back through the forest to the lift. K.I.S.S, you're kind of monitoring, and eventually, like, that information filters through your computers. You come to that conclusion.
it looks like a Venator class destroyer, guys, which honestly, that was very common in the wars, but to send one here all of a sudden just for this one person that we've been sent after has got to be really important. They don't usually send the big brass out to check on smaller encounters.
Well, we kept his head or his lightsaber. What did we keep? We kept some of him, right?
Both.
I mean, he's still kind of bisected outside the hovel. You haven't really done much with his body.
No, I thought we took.
Hey, little guy, come take the head off this guy and hold on to it.
Oh no, y'all carried him in. That's right. Bronchuknar, I think, has his lightsaber.
I forgot.
Oh, I did take it. That's right.
I dragged in his. Man, that was 2 weeks ago. That was funny. I dragged in his torso and made them make a decision before we fell asleep.
Which I don't remember. What was the?
We took both,
Where it was
right?
just figuring out what we were going to do with him. We had to figure out if he was the right guy and if we were going to take his lightsaber and how we were going to prove to the Empire that we had killed the guy.
Can we just say that we weekended Bernie to him?
Yeah, can we pretend he's alive? Let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah.
And I mean, if he's cut in half, I can be his legs.
I knew that was going to be the
Well, logic
I'm going to get behind him and be his arms.
Logic dictates, guys, it's quite possible they would be able to easily run vitals and not get any. So I don't think that might work.
I mean, you guys are
up, K.I.S.
You guys are all planning for a thing we're not even aware of yet. We were supposed to kill this guy. Maybe they're coming here to make sure we killed this guy. Why are you guys trying to lie to them before we need to?
Because it would be hilarious.
Do you hate fun?
I'm the one who's brought on to lie to people when it's necessary, and you guys only do it when it's going to get us in more trouble.
This is very necessary, sir.
All right, I'm gonna try and get myself in a position so that I could be the torso's legs.
I'm gonna be his arms. I hate all of this.
K.I.S. has seen this time and again. If a robot could sigh, you'd probably hear her sigh, at least like a digital, like static sound, like
just steam comes out.
Steam comes out of her ears. Like, well, this is not going to end well. Might as well prepare now.
What was his name?
The guy you killed?
Yeah. Did we ever get it?
V-O-S.
Voss. The water. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go stand by K.I.S.S. just so I know that I'm standing next to someone who is in agreement with me that this is crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same.
Crazy cool.
Guys, we really don't need to be doing this right now. You're getting us in trouble before we need to be there.
You know why the Empire lost?
I have a feeling you're about to tell me. Wait, hold on. I have a feeling that K.I.S.S. is about to translate whatever you're about to at me.
They didn't allow for practical jokes. All right?
Yeah. When you're not in a good mood, it's hard to take over the galaxy.
Yeah.
How have you two survived this long?
Morale was down.
Yeah,
don't do this.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to translate that, but I'll probably just say, this I have to see. And she'll just cross her arms, just waiting.
Okay. Did you get that other whisper I sent you just now?
Let's see. Sure did. Okay. So, looks like not only is the Star Destroyer coming to check on us, but it looks like another destroyer is coming in. Victory class this time, guys.
Okay, let's get up that lift and see if we can present a dead body or apparently a walking bisected puppet or whatever we're doing to our bosses before they decide to just vaporize us. Lyra, come on.
Come on, Bravo. And since Bravo is so small, I'll like kind of scoop Bravo up and like hoist her on my shoulder and just keep walking. It's almost like, and we're walking.
Yep. So setting this all up, I kind of missed a couple of details here. How exactly are you setting this body up to we can
talk to Heckle and Jekyll over there so they can figure that out.
In half?
I'm assuming he has a robe, he's got a robe, right?
He does have a robe that has a giant cut wound in it because you cut him in half with a lightsaber.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm inside the robe, and it's over his shoulders, and I'm his arms, and I'm waving his lightsaber around, just like back and forth.
And
real quick,
I've got the torso rested on my head, and I'm his legs.
I'm just going to pretend this is normal. This is completely normal and walk next to him.
So I'm still trying to get this picture down.
And K.I.S.S is like in the way back. Both Darth Bronchuknar, who's a Wookie and also taller than this person, is wearing his robe.
Yeah.
And then
but you have hairless
his
Wookie,
torso.
So.
Yeah. And then you have just his torso in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom half
right?
is just Bravo. So just an Ewok.
Yeah, but listen. But the robe is covering me. I'm holding the robe closed.
So it looks like a tall Jedi person.
Yeah.
You guys look like
tied
three
his
kids
torso
trying
to
to sneak into a movie.
Exactly.
With like a robe that's cut in half and tattered and in pieces.
Listen,
do I have time to sew my robe? I'll use my robe. I'm wearing a robe. You can just throw that on there.
Listen, the reason it's funny is that while they're trying to figure out what he is, I'll pop out from underneath the robe and scare everybody.
Well,
Ethan left, so I guess this is a good idea.
Okay, just so I have this straight, guys.
Oh, dude,
your plan is to tell our supervising officers, haha, here's a practical joke, when apparently this is important enough to send 2 Star Destroyers to check on?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to stand behind the robot when you do that.
So that's so funny too that Ethan left. I was like, oh man, it took us 5 years, but we finally did it.
We won. He just ran out the window.
I walked away. The first time I walked away was when Jay tamed a monster they were supposed to fight and made him his pet.
Perfect.
That's a story about Bork that will get told on this channel one of these days.
Okay, so
I rolled a disguise check, so check that out. It's uncanny how much we look like him.
Yeah, I'll take that noted.
Oh god.
I just see his body hanging out.
Where is his head, by the way?
Let's get this.
It's still there, I think.
We did not.
Y'all cut him in through the midsection, so you're just holding his spine, I guess, from the inside.
No, I've used a rope to tie his torso to my torso.
So why does Bravo need to be there?
Because he's the legs.
Because I'm the punchline. I pop out at the end. Have you been listening?
Unfortunately, yes.
Give me a listen check.
You're in the hot seat now, Buster.
Okay, so let's get this over with, I guess. So yeah, y'all make your way back to the elevator. Is anyone looking up at all?
It's kind of hard to for me.
Yeah, I can't.
I assume I'd be keeping track of what's going on around us so we don't get eaten by anything else.
Oh yeah, K.I.S.S has her eyes to the sky, certainly. Yeah.
Give me a spot check.
Okay.
Hey Chaz, someone pointed out in the chat that they thought it was funny that you thought spot was clearer than perception.
Well, the reason that it's clearer is that perception is inclusive of everything. So it implies it implies that because you can see well, you can also hear well, which is not true.
Right.
Okay, we'll finish the 3.5 versus Pathfinder discourse and 5e discourse later.
Yeah, check out my album.
Right now,
Join the
what's
Party
going on?
coming out 12/24.
He
Yes.
probably bitches about 5e a lot on it.
I have a song called
so-
Retcon, all about it.
Nice.
So Lyra, K.I.S.S, and Dai'Mo, because you're the only ones actually contributing to this party right now in a productive way. You take a look up to the
Hey.
sky where these two Star Destroyers just popped into, and there's a space battle going on between them. You can see the arcs of giant turbo lasers firing between them, and these smaller little trails of fighters going in dogfights.
Oh, they might not be here for us.
Probably not.
Well, guys, looks like they've got their hands full right now, actually, and I'll relay all that to the rest of the party. Yeah.
As you y'all get closer to the elevator, you come to it, and the elevator is not down.
Oh, that makes sense. Where's the button?
The elevator is up, and then also you hear sounds of a firefight happening above. Like not sky above, like above.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Is there
I
a
think you
bell
guys-
I can ring or anything like that?
Yeah, isn't it like 600 feet up?
800 feet up. Yeah.
This is definitely problematic.
I agree.
Is there? Is it just sheer cliff face, DM, or are we able to find handholds to climb, or what? What can we? What do we?
It's
Yeah, so
trees,
there is a track mechanism that the elevator goes up and follows. So if you'd like to try to climb that, you can, or you can try to find how to maneuver the mechanism to call it down.
That's what I'm doing.
I could always
Yeah,
hold on
don't
to
let
the
me do that.
counterweight and cut the cable.
Oh, I'm with that. That sounds like a plan.
That might get us
Slingshot.
up quickly, but not necessarily safely. Just so you know. But,
So
you
everyone
know,
everyone go ahead and do what they want.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do.
I killed Jay.
I'm gonna do whatever the robot says because
Okay,
I think we've pushed Ethan into a scary place.
Yeah, I'm
No.
pretty sure that climbing would be the prescribed course of action, and she'll
Yeah.
start. Whoever wants to hitch a ride, and she'll be looking at you, Bravo.
Hey, I can
He's like-
climb. I'm a pretty good
I mean,
climber.
I would
gonna
appreciate
give up
the
the
ride.
So while y'all are arguing this, Lyra starts climbing her way up the little tracks of the elevator. She starts making good pace. It's still going to take a while because
Uh-oh. That's not good.
it's still going to take a while because it's good, 800 feet up. But Lyra's making good pace. K.I.S.S goes up next. Grabs
Hey,
on
can I get a ride?
tracks
Hey, can I get a ride?
and starts lifting herself up, but didn't take into the account the fact that these little wooden tracks that the elevator is supposed to, just kind of it's supposed to guide the elevator up. It doesn't itself really support the elevator. Probably can't hold her weight. So as she goes to, she leaps and goes to climb up, it all breaks.
Great.
So the track up to about 20 feet up, we'll say, it has now broken free of the rest of it. Lyra, you're about 40 feet off the ground right now, so you're a good distance away from all the carnage. But yeah, the bottom part of this track just got destroyed.
Lyra,
Maybe I can find a
whatever
rope.
you do, Lyra, don't look down. And she'll look over at Bravo like, Plan B.
Yeah. Let me try to find something to help you guys out when I get up to the top.
Well, my spot check from earlier to look for how to make the elevator come down seems useless now.
Oh, guys, we'll go ahead. Let's move.
Are there trees close to the elevator? Can't we just cut one down that leans up?
You can attempt to cut down a one of the trees that are like houses
Try again.
basically thick.
Yeah, I
Oh,
tried
well,
that
then
earlier.
that-
It's not as easy as you might think.
Well, hang on. How close are the trees to it? Could we climb up it and just jump over onto the thing?
Yeah, you can make an attempt to. It's
what
gonna
I'm
be hard to
doing.
climb because there's no hand.
Okay.
Well, then in that case, K.I.S.S will take the same mode that she did when she climbed the tree last time to take watch. So she'll just she'll like use her maybe her hands extended to claws, the extra sharp claws that help, just like lumberjack spikes. Shall I try a climb one more time? Let's see. Now I'm afraid to try it now.
Can I get a ride this time if you don't fall?
If I don't fall, yes, that being the operative word. Much better.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
How about?
So Darth Bronchuknar and K.I.S.S get good handholds into the tree, so you actually stick claws in the tree and start climbing up. Bravo, you're still having trouble finding a handhold to get a good purchase on to climb up the tree. Dai'Mo, before you hop on the climb train, do you want to try this thing and look and see if you can find the mechanism to call the elevator down?
I mean, I had a 17 spot to do it earlier just to
You
look
did?
around.
Oh, I didn't. It got lost and everything else. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. You find the mechanism to
The call button.
Yeah.
to bring the elevator down. So while everyone's trying to climb it all, you're just off to the side. Like actually, you found the device to pull it. K.I.S.S broke the track at the bottom. But
Yeah,
you
which
should
is
be able to
kind
still
of why
follow
I
it.
gave up, because I thought that it was going to like fall down from that being at the bottom.
Good, but yeah, you could either take your time and hitch a ride, or try the device itself.
I mean, if everyone else is going and they're all doing good except for the angry little guy, I'll just grab onto the robot.
Also, I would like to point out that my 13 climb was not for the tree. I didn't know we were trying to climb the tree at that point. That was for my original try and climb up the thing itself. So can
Gotcha.
I make a climb check for the tree?
Oh yeah, you can keep going. Yeah, you can keep trying your climb checks. You're just going to be behind everyone else.
Oh,
And do I have to do a strength check
Okay.
to hold on to K.I.S.S. or what?
No, she's got you.
Okay, because my dude is not super hot on the athletic things.
So everyone's climbing. Everyone except for Lyra is not actually on where the elevator is. They're climbing up an adjacent tree, which is going to take a little bit longer because there's no actual real nice handhold. So Lyra, you're going to get to the top first, and everyone kind of is going to hear all this going on, but Lyra is going to hear it first and see it first. But there sounds to be a lot of firefight and Wookiees shouting. And as you get to where you see the elevator and you kind of climb around the side of the elevator and hoist yourself up, let's go ahead and switch you. Oh, no, let me switch them.
You're muted.
Yeah. If are you muted? I think you're muted, Olivia.
Oh no. Okay.
Everyone
Everybody
drink!
drink.
Can I be sneaky about it and peek my head over the cliff and make sure nobody's going to ambush me and whatnot?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and give me a sneak hide check.
Can
Okay,
do.
so yeah, you slowly pull yourself over the elevator, and you're gonna see. Let me actually get them oriented correctly.
Oh no.
Oh, might help if I'm on the right layer. Boo.
Oh my god. Olivia disappeared.
Yeah, that's what she does. No, I don't need you that. Oh yeah, I guess that works. All right, so you pop over the edge and and we're back. And there is squad of Imperials fighting a group of Wookiees. There's more than just the 4 there. I'll add them in if we get into actual fighting. But yeah, it looks like there's a large firefight going on with the Wookiees. They are they have like little like badges, like they're rough badges on their arms that are something written in Ewok that you can't read. But there seems to be a lot of fighting going on, a lot of shouting. This is a full-on firefight right now. Then we'll get everyone else in.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, I'm going to stay out of sight for now. This seems a little too much for one person.
Oh, God, we're all up here. Run.
Yep, everyone else pops up and sees that. And so there's a big firefight going on between Imperials and Wookiees, and more Wookiees are coming around the corners of the walkway. And they have, I mean, a lot of them have very primitive weapons. They're just sticks, rocks, and like clubs, basically, is what they're using. They don't really have a lot of ranged weapons, but they are numerous.
DM, do we recognize any of the leadership among the Imperial Guard?
Give me a knowledge check.
Okay.
Also, you alluded to a badge that was in Shiriwook that she couldn't read. I could read Shiriwook. Do I know what it says?
Yeah. So you give me a perception check or a spot check to like really get the detailed reading of it.
I rolled a 16 on a d20 for that one.
I'm gonna do that too, Ethan.
Okay. Do you have anything? Okay, nothing added. And then your intelligence to that. So okay,
also,
so
did you guys leave the body at the bottom of the cliff, or?
Oh,
no, he's still tied to me.
It's tied to front.
It's tied to
front.
Bronchuknar. Jesus. So Bravo got a 14 spot and got a 28 spot. So Bravo, you're not from this distance, and you're not able to make out the details of the writing. You can make out the word for like for freeing, but nothing else other than that. Darth, you are able to read the whole thing, and you see it's an insignia for the Wookiee Freedom Movement. Is what it says, but it looks very hastily done. Like there's no real like sign. It's just the word written on like scrap cloth that they have stuck to their fur, and they are in combat with the Imperials. And then there's a firefight going on above y'all, like in space.
I'm gonna charge into the Imperials and start swinging, dude.
Jesus.
This is a real. I was gonna say this is a real Sophie's choice for Justen, but I guess not.
Okay, so you're charging into the Imperials?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say that while you have a body tied to you, you're gonna take a lot of negatives to your actual combat because you can't really move as well.
Could I untie the knot and let it fall off and charge in? Because things just got more serious for me.
K.I.S.S will shout over to Bronchuknar. I don't believe that's going to be an effective meat shield.
Yeah, I'll untie it and charge in.
Yeah, I'd like to jump on his back and go with him.
As they're running, I'm just yelling things. I'm taking no actual actions. Hey, those are the guys you hired us, and didn't you say you wanted to kill all the Wookiees before we got here? Okay, have fun.
All right, so we'll go ahead for right now. Add in everyone's initiative just for the surprise round. So everyone go ahead and give me initiative. That's going to be acting in the surprise round.
I don't have control over my character in this, Ethan. I just got it.
Yeah, but you just moved him. What do you mean?
No, I couldn't see my hit points and stuff. I didn't know if that was.
Oh, okay.
DM, I have no control over myself. So
calm down, Cher. It's just a game.
Everything.
Let's see. Initiative.
I'm gonna note that I'm gonna lay low until I see what everyone else is doing, and I'm gonna follow their lead.
Hey, Justen, can you tell me where on the map you dropped that dude's torso at?
Right next to you.
Right next to me?
We need a marker on
Yeah.
the map.
Right about there?
So yeah, don't kick it over the ledge, you asshole.
No. And DM, where's our ship? Because I will not be entering initiative.
You're gonna be leaving.
I'm gonna head towards the ship.
K.I.S.S. You should be able to have control.
Oh yeah, no, I was making fun of Justen. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my god, what are y'all doing to me tonight?
I was poking fun. Sorry.
Actually, I'm attacking Cher now.
Matter of
What
fact,
if you do this again? Okay, we're not doing this again.
just for Cher's clarification, because K.I.S.S. knows what she's supposed to. But isn't it to my recollection that the Imperial forces sent us on this mission?
Thank you.
And so now I just want to make it clear that Darth and Bravo are actually jumping in to attack our employers.
Preach! Preach, robot lady, preach!
Technically, you're employed by Darth Sidious, not the Imperials.
Yeah, we as Sith don't answer to anyone.
Okay, but conceptually, the robot is right. If you guys want to do the job we got hired for.
Do you want to kill your family?
Since when do you give a shit about the Wookiees? You said they said you said they exiled you.
Yeah.
And that you wanted to kill everybody that we saw when we came back here. That was like the first thing you said on the spaceship.
Matter of fact,
I don't want the Imperials to kill them.
Oh god.
Right. Matter of fact, cue the sequence where K.I.S.S. brings up a hologram of Darth Bronchuknar when he said that on the ship.
Can we get paid before you get all like emotional about not getting to kill your brethren?
Yeah, we'll get paid by Darth Sidious, the person that hired us, not these schlubs.
I haven't
the
gotten
Imperials don't pay
in a long time.
Cool. While this conversation is going on, in character, I'm going to the ship with the torso that's going to make us money. Who's coming with me?
Dai'Mo and Lyra, I need initiatives from y'all.
I'm definitely going to follow Jay. But
okay. That's
still
fine.
have to roll initiative.
So I know like where.
Oh,
and your ship is off the dock, like over here. So like you have to go through this firefight.
I know. I was just trying to get to the end of that conversation before I rolled myself into hopefully not battling.
Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be a blast.
Okay, so so we're doing a surprise round first. So in the surprise round, K.I.S.S. is up first, then Bravo, then Lyra, and then Darth. You're last.
So, question, DM: is there any such thing as non-lethal in 3.5?
There is. You can have stun settings on your weapons. You have just regular blaster rifles, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a stun setting to those. You just say you're shooting to stun.
Excellent. Setting to stun. Dai'Mo, grab the body, stay behind me, and she'll run. Matter of fact, let me double check. I don't want to run too far.
See? Logic core. Smart logic core on the robot lady.
So my
you idiots.
My speed says 10 meters, I believe. So that would only get me what, maybe here, maybe.
I think we decided
yeah,
that
so
spaces.
In normal, this is a big city, so it's kind of blown up. Each square, we'll say like each square is like 5 meters. I mean, it's like a big open city.
Okay, well, that's going to be unfortunate because that only places me about thereabouts. Yeah. But I'll definitely still encourage Dai'Mo to stay behind me, and I'll try to stun.
We'll go ahead and put everyone actually on like the walkway.
Yeah,
you're behind.
Okay, so and just so I'm further clarified here, so all this space, and you can't see that because like right here, that's actual space that we cannot step across. Is that to my understanding?
Correct. Yeah, that'd be off the walkway. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so I will go ahead and advance my 1 step forward, basically, which is all I can do. And I will attempt to tase our way through this line of Wookiees here. So aiming at the first.
Yeah, I know the like the actual like Wookiees and stuff in the squads are a little weird with scaling, but just like this whole squad is like on one line of the catwalk here, and same with these Wookiees. I just put them there for like actual strategic. If we got in fight, this is the coordination of everyone. Yeah, so you can go ahead and you can take your attacks. Since you moved, you only get your 2 attacks though.
That's fine. So I'm going to aim for Wookiee number 1 and number 2 right here. And so let's go. Yes. So that's my melee full attack 1 and 2 there, looks like. And that's what I got. I got a 2 and a 9, looks like.
That's your first attack. Remember, you have to hit it twice.
Yeah. Got it. There we go. So 11 on the first one, 28 on the second.
Okay, so the second one will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, here we go. And that's the ranged damage button.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, there we go.
Stun is
That's wow.
Okay, and it was this guy right here, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he needs to make a foot save.
Again, I say Silver Guardian.
Okay. So you hit him with the you hit him with a couple blaster bolts, set on stun. First one whizzes over in the firefight and is just kind of lost, and all the blaster bolts are coming towards them. The second one hits him in the side, but with his battle rage and adrenaline going, it doesn't put him down. Like you contact solidly, and he doesn't break from like looking at the Imperials there in front of him. So he doesn't. It doesn't seem like he's drawn aggro towards you. And then,
great. That's definitely something to take note of, guys. and end of my turn.
All right, Bravo, you're up.
Okay. So I'm really bloodthirsty. I'm gonna pop off of Bronchuknar here, and then go for the 7 pins legs.
Okay.
How many? Let's see.
Okay.
And
short saber. That's so cute.
Yeah, he gets a little saber.
I do get 2 attacks after movement, right? Because full round I'd have 4, but I get 2 with the move.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so for a total
jump down and just go for the guard's legs.
38. Okay, so you pop out of from the bottom of Darth Bronchuknar's robes and just kind of slide forward and ignite both your lightsabers as you're drawing them, and bring it like kind of like a cross slash, cutting both of his legs at the calves, and he drops with a scream.
Yes.
Oh no, we'll do this even better because you did get the kill. The first one, as you swing through, you cut both of his both of his legs off of the calf, and then as he's falling and the scream comes out, you bring with your right and kind of sweep it across as you're sliding above him, and cut his scream off at the throat. And not enough to cut his head off, but you tip it to where just the tip cuts his vocal cords.
Oh man, that's so satisfying.
Lyra, you're up.
All right. I'm still trying to sneak around, and I'm not gonna attack the troops. I'm gonna attack one of the Wookiees over here, and if it's, let's see. I'm gonna use this guy. Ta-da!
She did sneak the magic bow over.
Yeah, she did. Which Wookiee are you hitting?
Whichever is closest to me.
This guy has already
Yeah.
been damaged, and bowcasters don't have a stun setting. What, 30? Jesus.
Huh.
All right, so
You
Lyra
can aim for
is.
the kneecaps.
They still don't have a stun setting. Not bowcasters. No. That takes him out. So yeah, you in the middle of the firefight, he's kind of popping behind cover, like throwing rocks, and they're trying to do any kind of projectiles they can because the Imperials have him pinned around the corner. And he pops out once, and you catch him in like right in the chest, and he goes flying with enough force that it actually sends him off of the catwalk down below. At that point,
Do I get another attack or not?
no, just the
Okay.
one because you're moving, sneaking and
Okay.
all. Yeah, they don't notice you, even though you murdered their comrade right next to him. Dai'Mo, you're up.
Pick up the body, follow them.
Okay, so making so full round movement, you can get about here. So you'll be in the middle of like the crossfire fight.
Okay, so
but you're running through.
Lyra and K.I.S.S are where they ended currently, right?
Yes, yeah. So K.I.S.S is kind of at the junction. Lyra is in the middle of the firefight right now.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
But she's like up in the trees because she's hopping from tree to tree to stay stealthy.
I know I need to stick by K.I.S.S. because I'm carrying a body.
You're not going to pick a side to fire at, Jay?
Let me figure out how I'm gonna move first, Chaz. Hey Chaz,
Jay
was
is
that the first
Switzerland.
time? Hey Chaz, was that the first time you successfully did any damage to anything in this campaign?
No, but it was my first kill, I think, except for like an Acklay or whatever the hell I killed early on.
A Kinrath. You haven't fought any
Whatever.
Acklays yet.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to there with the knowledge that I'm trying to stay low, and they're all going to be looking at the murder twins behind them.
Okay, do you want to give me a stealth check?
Yes. Oh, I don't have my character sheet open in a different window, though, which I should have. Hold on for one moment. Stealth, 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 stealth.
Jay, just curious, how many meters are you able to move?
My movement is 10,
I think
and I
everybody's
didn't
is
attack,
10,
so
but
I used my
mine.
full round. Yeah, I didn't use my attack, which is why I got to move farther.
Mhm.
So move
And-
silently, Jay.
All right, I'll cover
Thank
you.
you. Thank
yeah,
you,
fine.
because
Move
it's move silently.
Oh, I got to bring my brain back at 3.5. What have you done to me, Chaz?
I was gonna
Jay,
say I like
everyone.
5e. I didn't do shit.
Okay, 13. All right, I'll take that as noted.
Move silently is easy to remember because it's what you want to do when you want to move silently.
Okay, Chaz.
Oh, also,
pointing
He's
that
not
out.
gonna let it go. He's not gonna let it go.
I would like to ready the fact that I can show a dead Imperial officer to a Wookiee if they look at me.
You're gonna hold it up like multipass, like
Yeah,
Also,
yes,
like,
I am.
It's not even.
Look at
it's
And
this
not
I
man
even
that's
don't
trying to
appreciate the
Oh my
condescending
God.
tone towards my plan.
I love this. Oh no, I love this.
This whole
Continue.
episode's gonna be just like terrible plan after terrible plan that somehow y'all shoot your way out of.
Oh,
So
yeah,
a normal
bro.
Star Wars story.
I've been
Uh,
trying to avoid combat and stay stealthy this whole time. So I'm just going to be like, look, we killed one of the guys you don't like, right?
Darth, you're up.
Yeah, I'm attacking this one right there.
Okay.
Uh,
So they're like right in front. Okay, that'll hit.
cool. That's 27 damage.
Dude, we're gonna bowling ball all the way through this fucking
They,
squad.
they still standing.
He is, yeah.
They still up.
So you step. No, you don't have like dual wielding or anything like that. So if you
No, I'm
move, you
using
only
the
have to one.
Jedi's lightsaber.
You're using the Jedi, the other lightsaber?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. So when you pull his lightsaber out, you stab through the guy, through his chest. Well, you aim for the chest, but for some reason your aim's a little off, and you actually only get him in the leg. But your blade pierces straight through his leg, and he screams, but he's still standing.
Okay.
And then
is my
now,
attack messed up because the lightsaber's a lightsaber? I guess the balance would be off a little bit.
there might be other things going on. All right, so we'll go into now top of the round. Now everyone is no longer in stealth surprise round, so they all rolled in. So the firefight also rolled in. K.I.S.S, you up first.
Okay. So just to make sure I can cover Dai'Mo's escape. For example, now we were able to figure out that the Wookiees were freedom fighters of a sort. Are we able to recognize, like, this individual, for example, looks a little different? Do they look like they're in charge? Do we recognize them?
This individual is definitely in charge. With your knowledge check, you weren't able to recognize who he was.
Okay.
But he definitely has the rank. You can tell that up there. He has the rank of captain.
Okay. Standing right in full view of Dai'Mo right now. Great.
Yep.
I think since we're kind of already in trouble over this way, why don't I try to stun him too? So I'm going to stay where I am. And I want to make sure that I get him and maybe one or two more Wookiees if I can.
Give in to the hate.
So, yeah, you could do your full 6 attacks if you'd like. So tell me how you want to spread them out and hit those buttons.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead, make sure that this guy goes down, and then according from the, or not go get stunned enough. Yeah. And then from there, depending on how stunned he is, then I'm going to spread it towards the Wookiees. Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see how well I do with him first, though. Just for the record, I definitely was against this idea, and she'll go ahead and do her attacks. Okay. Here we go. So that's here we go. No, not melee. Sorry. Yep. It's supposed to be range, isn't it? Okay, so range full attack 6. Here we go. So that one.
Not number 6. You should have one that says range full attack 1 through 4. That'll be your first 4. Range full attack 5 will be your 5th. Range full attack 6 is your last shot.
Got you. Here we go. We're going to try that one more time. Here we go. So,
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh and then pretty good. So far, so good. Nat 20 on that one. And then the last one kind of petered out.
Okay. So the first 5 will hit.
Yeah, boy.
You
excellent.
Fire at.
Again, all on stun. And we're stunning this guy, and then we're going to start down the line. So if let's go to our damage.
You are doing non-lethal, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so so no crit on the non-lethal then, because you can't non-lethally do a crit. Like shoot him in the heart.
Can
I? How many attacks are you doing on this guy?
Mm-hmm. So that's
you have 5 that hit. So,
so we're going for leader, Imperial leader first, non-lethal. Okay. And when I say non-lethal, do I have to call all shots non-lethal, or can I pick and choose?
Whichever ones you want to be non-lethal, you need to say.
Excellent. Anything Imperial, non-lethal. Wookiees, we'll sort it out. So yeah, non-lethal on the Imperial. Here we go. So then I should hit my range damage button, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so here we go. So there's first damage on him.
Okay. You hit him with a stun blaster bolt. He wavers. He takes a step back and looks around confused because it didn't come like that was an actual blaster bolt that hit him. And then, but he's still up.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, if he's stunned, does that give him a certain status in return? Like when it's around his turn?
So when he's stunned is different than knockout. So stunned is like he's still conscious, but he can't really move. It's like what happened with the thing where Quinlan left the trap, stunned everyone. That's an actual effect where you just can't move, you can't hold anything, kind of stuff like that. You're effectively out of the fight, but you're conscious and can get out of the stun. Unconscious is unconscious. You're knocked out.
Got it. And he can he still take an attack, however?
If he's stunned or knocked out, no.
Excellent. That's the goal. So moving on.
So he's still up.
Starting with the Wookiees, let's try to earn some brownie points with the Imperials. So I'm gonna go lethal for this guy. Next damage. Here we go. Next damage.
Hit
Lethal
21.
21. Lethal for this guy. Next. The second Wookiee guy will go. Come on, roll 20. And that's 16 for him. And then...
And that was your... Okay, so you're going lethal on that one. That one was the crit, so that will actually take him out.
Okay, got it. And then one more, last guy here. Let's try 21 damage on that one.
Okay, so from your spray and pray out, this guy, so the Imperial officer took a good hit, but he's still not stunned and he's still conscious. The other two Wookiees took serious hits, and this one, you got straight to the forehead and straight through. So that one's down and out.
Sure, just pissing off everybody.
Yeah, Bravo, you're up.
Okay, so you said this guy is still up, so I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
Do I need to move? I know that we're kind of
These are all kind of really packed in, so you can get like the first two right here next to you. But if you're going to hit anyone on the next door, you'll need to advance forward for them. And you don't have like cleave or anything, do you?
No, I don't. But if I'm close enough, I'm gonna just go to kill this guy.
Okay.
So let's see. We'll just see how it goes, I suppose. So 23. $28.
Okay, both of those will definitely hit. And you're going just for this guy?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the scenario that Cher was. Like, I don't want to throw out all of my attacks if I don't have to yet.
Well, that one's done. How many more attacks do you have?
I would have 2 left. If I'm not moving.
Yeah, so you get this guy next, but that'll be that's like your range as you kind of like cut through this guy and like step over his body. Okay, that'll hit.
And so just one more or both more?
You've got one more. Right?
Both more.
Yeah.
Bravo, speak good word.
Bravo, kill things.
That'll hit as well. So that's a total of 32 damage to him. Okay. So you carve through the guy next to him, but none of them are lethal blows. But he's got holes in his body right now.
Awesome.
Up next, Lyra, you're up.
All right. So, am I still sneaky? Can I try to be sneaky still, or am I seen?
You have not been seen yet. No.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna shoot without moving at the Wookiee. Let's see, right here on the end. Let's see.
This one, okay.
Yeah, sure. And let's see what I get.
Okay, that'll hit. Okay, and that will
Oh
shoot
yeah.
a bolt straight through his chest. So that one's down now also.
Still
Basically,
got-
the only one kind of keeping you that you can see that's in between you and your ship, because these other ones are kind of off to the side, is this one here.
All right.
And Dai'Mo, you're up.
Oh, I can't shoot again because I haven't moved.
Oh yeah, you can't shoot again. That's right. Yeah, moved.
Does that hit? No, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the DM, but it's higher than the one a minute ago that hit, so I'd assume so.
Yeah, but you have negative because it's her second attack. So it's not at her full, but that does still hit. And okay, that one's down now as well. So Lyra and K.I.S.S have cleared the forward front of the Wookiees. There are more behind them.
Fuck yes.
But right now, Dai'Mo, you see you have a clear run.
Where can I get to with a full round action? About there.
We'll say like if you're running, taking a full thing.
Yeah.
We'll say you can get to where your ship is.
Oh shit! Is our ship in here?
It's like around here. Like this is where you can get up onto the dock of the ship, and you're doing like a full sprint. So you can get to the door of the ship, but you can't get in. You don't have enough movement to get into it yet.
Can I throw the torso in there so I'm not encumbered by it anymore?
Yeah. Well,
get in there, buddy.
The door's not open yet.
He just threw it at the door.
I'm gonna. Okay, Justen. I'm gonna tastefully prop him up next to the door.
Tastefully.
And then get ready. Okay, you stay there. I'll be right back. And then I turn around and get ready in case anyone's coming at me.
Okay. It's the Wookiees' turn. So they're gonna start firing at a bunch of people.
Oh, Wookiees plural. I thought he was. I thought he was saying it's Justin's turn.
I was ready to start rolling.
K.I.S.S. Dai'Mo, what's your AC?
My AC is. Let me get to my character sheet. I'm sorry, I was talking about wrestling in the chat room.
I got it. So a couple of the, a lot of the Wookiees actually see you run by. Because you just not trying to be stealthy.
No, I was not. I was
to the door.
Yep, trying to get to the ship.
They saw you coming with the people that are, from the area where the people are trying to kill them are. So a couple of them, you're getting some blaster rifles shot towards you. Two of them make purchase on you as you're kind of like holding up around the ship or on the edge, trying to take some cover.
Ow! Ow!
So you'll take 20 points. 20 points of energy damage. Just like it just kind of catches you. Like you put your arms up, but it gets you in the arms. Nothing too disastrous, but it pushes you back a little bit.
If that leaves a scar for my tank top line, you and me are gonna have words, Fuzzy.
They get a couple of the Imperials, mostly near the front. And Darth, it's your turn.
All right, I'm just gonna take a little 5-foot step right there.
Okay.
And then attack this one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you, what the holes are...
with my lightsaber, not the fucking Jedi one anymore. I'm done with that. Quick draw mine. I realized the wrongdoing.
With the wounds that Bravo already put in, you just casually step around and look at the guy, and then just like you look at him, but you're stabbing him from the back, so you can see the life leave his eyes.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I'll attack this one.
Okay.
So that's -5, so that should still hit. And then 23 damage.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that still hits.
And then One more. Minus 10, 22. Does that hit?
That still hits.
So 28 damage on that one.
Okay, how do you want to kill that one?
I'll just chop its head off. You know,
Just
like a normal.
quick, easy, efficient.
Can I
Gotcha.
chop its head off and then force push the head into a tree?
Yeah,
Like
we'll
you
be
do.
theatric with that.
Cool. And then I have Great Cleave, so I guess I'll attack this one now.
Okay.
Oh, dude, yeah, Justin was smart about his cleave feats.
All right, so yeah, that one. So that you.
And that's full attack, right?
Yeah, that'd be your full.
Okay.
No, it's just you get one extra, but like at your full attack.
Yeah,
bonus,
but if you kill them, you get to just keep going.
as long as you can take a 5-foot step between. Yeah, you let's say you cut the guy's head off and force push his head into the other guy's head, and it bounces off and then hits a tree.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then now it's the officer's turn. So officer
It's like the Three
started.
Stooges.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Officer started to see that he's getting fire from like actual blaster rifles, and he turns and sees you, K.I.S.S. He has no idea who you are, so he's going to shoot you.
Sure.
Oh, that's the worst decision that guy's ever made.
He takes a couple of shots at you, and they just tink right off of your chassis. And then we'll go.
Hey, watch the paint job.
The Imperial officer looks like Alex DeLarge.
Whoa, he does.
Yeah. Hello, my droogs.
Yeah.
You can't unsee it.
Is he drinking a glass of milk?
I'm just gonna say yes.
All right, K.I.S.S. You're gonna get a volley at you from the line.
Okay.
3 of them hit you.
Okay.
And so this will be. You have what? You have your shield minus 6. Okay, so that's 18.
I sure do.
You'll still take 40 points of energy damage though from the volley. That's with the reduced damage to the shield.
Got it. And just so I remember, because K.I.S.S. knows, but Cher forgets, when you're deducting
Vitality. Yep, vitality.
Mhm.
No.
Got you. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty, and you're up, K.I.S.S. So
Yes.
you have taken lethal fire.
Mm-hmm. Responds. Full volley right back at them.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start with Imperial Leader here and his henchmen 2, 3, 4, and 5. This whole line right
I
here.
love K.I.S.S.
Yeah, dude.
It's in the name, really. And she'll go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6. With a
She's
crit
like-
on the very last, like a cherry on top.
And
She's
who are
like
you hitting last?
HK-47 with a heart.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that Imperial Leader here will.
So you went 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4. So he's 5 down the line, and then you went back with the last shot to the leader.
Yes, just to make
Okay.
sure.
All right. So this. Okay. So you missed this guy and this guy. You got 3 hits. 4
Excellent.
hits. 4 hits.
4 hits. Excellent.
One's a crit.
So let's get that in.
Hit that damage 4 times.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. So he hasn't been hurt yet. So he's got 17 points on him. He hasn't been hurt yet. 14. Another. Okay. And then, so you unload your volley out, and the Imperial officer kind of like rolls with the putt of the first one as you're just mowing everyone down, and then as he kind of brings back up, you just take your other hand that's just been holding out on him. So you've been firing with your left hand the whole time, and then you just have your other pistol held in his direction. And as he kind of sits back up, you just one little straight through the eyes.
Got him.
Shit,
okay. Also, for the record, I tried being nice with stun before. End of my turn.
Bravo, you're up. You've got a line of injured Imperial grunts, and then 2 in the corner here, here and here have not been touched.
Well, here I go killing again. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go after the weak ones first.
Okay. So this is basically just mop up. I'll allow you to do your full attacks.
Bang.
Have fun.
Bang. Bang.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Everyone die.
And that was these 4?
Well, it was on these. Well, yeah. I mean, however many I can hit, I suppose. However many I can kill.
Yeah, I mean, you got all of them. Do you want to say how you do it?
No, you do it.
Okay. So everyone kind of remembers, like in episode 3, where Yoda and the like are going to the Jedi Temple, with the clone troopers, and he's just hopping from one to the other. It's basically what's going down now with Bravo. Bravo, you just ignite both your lightsabers and walk up to the first one and just calmly, coolly, just slash him right across the chest. And then as he's falling back, you jump up and wall kick off of him and spin, decapitating the other 2, and then do a backflip, and then you stab backwards. And so you land like on your back, stabbing into the guy's head, and then just do like a somersault off of him and land on the bodies.
Also, for the rest of the party, you've never seen Bravo this happy.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna think under my breath, "Aw, he finally got his kills."
Yeah, I agree. K.I.S.S. looks over at Bravo with a new appreciation, like,
It's a
well done.
It's a blissful
He's like a
bloodbath.
He's like a majestic little tornado of red.
Accurate.
Lyra, you're up.
Who's still alive? Oh, the 2 in the back.
There's the 2 in the back, and you know that they're like another couple like squads of Wookiees that are over in the direction to the east. You also do know that Dai'Mo did make it to the ship, but it doesn't seem like the ship's taken off yet or anything.
I'm gonna head toward the ship.
Okay, full run to the ship.
Sure.
All right, so you make a full run to the ship.
How far? Let's see.
People still
Right where I
haven't
am.
seen you. So you're able to get up there, like dodging the blaster fire, or dodging all the projectile fire, because the Wookiees aren't really firing blasters. And you see the Dai'Mo's up there, and he's like working on getting the. Well, he was going over, like coming back, but got pushed back from all the projectiles. And so you make your full movement to get up there.
Yeah, you guys have fun with the last 2. I know you got it.
Dai'Mo, you're up.
I'm going to open the door of the ship.
Okay, so boop, boop. I'll put you. And now you're back from outer space.
I am going to toss the body very ungracefully into the ship and then dive in after it.
The body is up there with you. Okay, I got
Yep.
confused for a second because
here.
the body is still.
There
we go.
Dai'Mo, you're on the ship. What would you like to do on the ship?
Okay. I'm actually going to chill right by the door with my blaster at the ready because I'm not going to bail on everybody. I'm not trying to leave them here. I just want them to get on the fucking ship.
Do you know how to pilot the ship at all?
I do not.
Okay. And so we're back to the Wooks. Okay, and unloading. Ooh. Bravo.
Why did the DM make that sound?
Not good.
So Bravo, while you're enjoying your festivities of your volley of all your kills, you kind of like happily, like you're huffing, and you turn towards the other two Imperials. And sailing through the air is a javelin that catches you in the back of the neck. And with a crit, that'll be 8 wound damage.
Oh no!
Aye.
Oh no!
And then the rest of the volleys of the javelins take out the other two Imperials.
Okay, that's horrible, but in terms of the cinematography of the event, it's badass.
Dude, I want fan art of like an Ewok covered in blood, just like.
And there's like a
holding
javelin
his
sticking out of his neck.
Javelin to the back of the neck.
Yeah. Darth, you're up.
I'm just gonna let out a like Wookiee scream, like yell, like a triumphant yell.
Okay, attempting to yell.
Yeah, just to kind of like calm their nerves. Like, yeah, we did this kind of deal.
Give me a. I want to say diplomacy, but
Yeah, probably.
That would not be good for me. But
I mean, it's not technically a bluff.
yeah, I mean you're not bluffing that you won, but you're trying to like get them to chill.
yeah. Oh my god, that's a disguise.
it would-
So that doesn't matter.
It would-
Hang on.
Guys,
There
I'm
you
not
go.
a Wookiee.
There you go. I'm disguising myself as dead. So
Okay.
There you go. 16.
They erupt in cheers of victory as well.
Cool. I'm gonna go party with them for a second. I'm just gonna run over there.
Oh yeah, me too, dude. I'm
Start high fiving.
gonna get this
Okay,
fucking
the,
javelin out
as
of my
you're-
neck.
As you're going through, there's a couple that don't really like match your high five, but for the most of them, they're celebrating with you. They ask you if you have joined the movement. You haven't. You have no patch.
Give me a patch.
Right? They one of them reaches into a bag, pages out. I mean, these are like tattered cloths.
That's cool.
But it
I
has
want to. I want to attach it to my belt.
Okay, so you pop it onto your belt.
Yeah.
So a couple of they're stating that their next target is actually they called for reinforcements. The kind of like the resistance, we'll call it that, because that's basically the beginnings of the resistance, to assist them in their revolution. And they point upwards, that the firefight that's going on above.
Oh man, this is like a heel turn. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I want to say to them in Shiriwook, I haven't had that much fun killing in years.
They look quizzically at you. They're confused. They've never seen such a small Wookiee before.
Awesome.
Could I start collecting like blasters from the Imperials and handing them out to the Wookiees?
Oh yeah. So okay, you're gonna arm the Wookiees. All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
we're
then I wanna put
definitely
them on
out
our
of
ship.
initiative then.
Yeah. We're definitely out of initiative. Darth
Nice. Darth
killed
is
the
all
combat.
solidarity, brothers.
Yeah.
K.I.S.S. Comes on up the gangplank here and claps Bravo on the shoulder like, you're little and you're bloody, but you're deadly. I like it. She just goes off to the ship.
Okay,
That
guys,
robot's not
this
so
seems
bad.
this seems inspiring and motivational and like end of a movie with happy music and all. Let's take the dead guy to the people who hired us.
Yep. As K.I.S.S. like stomps across the bridge and kind of like gently, like covertly, like scoops away the dead Wookiees in my path. Just
Okay.
excuse me, pardon me.
Can I ask the Wookiees if they have a ship?
They do not have a ship yet. No.
Mhm.
But one of them steps forward and says, what did your friend say? And he points up to the ship about payment and a dead body.
Yeah, so we had to kill that Jedi real quick. Got to make ends meet. But being here, being back home, it's really just opened my eyes to the Wookiee ways. So
what he's gonna look at you and say, "For who?" As like the rest of them are kind of like really eyeing those new blaster pistols that you just armed them with.
I'm gonna say to Fruck, we should go.
to who?
To you.
Oh shit! Oh no, that should be the start of a fight right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Justen, we should go.
What are you saying it in?
Well, Justen only speaks Ewok, as does everyone else. So
it's like that one the huge orangutan in Planet of the Apes, when they realize that him plus the other gorilla plus the humans are really in trouble. He's like, run.
So they're all kind of like slowly sidling around, and one says, so one, you haven't answered the question of yet of like who you killed this Jedi that they also don't believe Jedi for.
Oh, they don't even believe in it? Okay.
They don't believe in the Jedi, but you did say you had to kill someone for someone. So they're asking for who, and the other person, another Wookiee's gonna come beside you and say, "What's the rush? Aren't you helping the movement?"
Yeah, do you guys want to jump on our ship and go up there and take out that Star Destroyer?
Take out that what?
The Star Destroyer.
Give me a diplomacy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good luck.
I hate that I don't speak Ewok.
Oh my God.
Do we have enough space for all these Wookiees?
Yes, ask those questions that I'm not aware of that I can't ask right now. Ask all of those.
You're on the shuttle. In the shuttle, you do not. On your full ship, yes.
Okay.
But on just your shuttle, no.
Okay.
So I'm not there. I can't help.
Nope. It's right now. It's just Bronchuknar and Bravo that's in on this. Y'all are above.
Yeah, we're handling the diplomacy.
Yeah, keep handling it.
We're diplomating away.
Since K.I.S.S. technically is coming down the gangplank, can she see that Darth is kind of struggling right now?
Oh, I'm not struggling. I got it right where I want him.
You can see that he's like in the middle of a group of Wookiees, but he also was when he walked in the middle of them to like celebrate. So it doesn't seem like much has changed in like what you see.
Okay.
But you can hear them kind of talking in a way that seems like there might be something happening here in a second.
Okay.
No, I'm being serious. I would take them with us, and we could go on the ship, and we could fly up there and take down this Star Destroyer.
Well, the problem looks like not all of them can fit. If you were thinking of bringing your brethren, Bronchuknar, and she looks over at the shuttle and then looks back to you, not everyone is going to fit.
We can do multiple runs, right? The ship's not too far away.
So a couple of them are seem like they'll go with you. One of them, you still haven't answered his question. Who hired?
Darth Sidious.
Oh, you're not even bluffing on that. Okay. Cool.
Are they aware of Darth Sidious?
I would assume that they would realize from my fucked up way of looking that I'm not like the greatest of people. You know, I'm a hairless Wookiee.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I've got a red lightsaber.
Right.
I just murked everything that I came across. Like I don't care if they believe me or not.
We kill indiscriminately. It's pretty obvious that we're assassins.
Kind of did.
Yeah.
And K.I.S.S quietly to herself says, "Oh no." She readies an action
Yeah, we have
Well,
K.I.S.S right there. I don't really. I feel invincible.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it.
While I'm up
So
in the
they- yeah,
ship,
they-
I'm
they-
looking at the
look
contract
around,
that I signed about what I'm supposed to do, diplomacy and infiltration, and just making sure that's what it says on the contract I got hired for this mission. I'm just doing some paperwork on the ship.
That's
is
the
what I'm
best.
saying.
That
On the
Dai'Mo's like
shuttle.
looking at the
Oh,
legal
that's
repercussions.
So they shrug their shoulders because none of them really know who Darth Sidious is, and they agree to go along with you. So it'll take a couple shuttle runs.
We just got an army of Wookiees. Like, see, this is how things work.
Hell yeah, dude.
It'll take a couple shuttle runs to get them all on the ship. But yeah, you can get them all on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, we have no allegiance to the Empire.
Not to the Empire, no.
Right.
What is a group
me
of
get
Wookiees-
some-
what's a group of
on the
Wookiees
next
called?
two.
A swamp.
A ward. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my yes.
A wall of fur, maybe. And I think K.I.S.S would go up on the next to last shuttle run to
Okay.
warm up the ship because she drives the ship. So
Okay. Yeah. No, and Justin, a group of Wooks is called an EDC festival.
yes. Love
All right, so
Damn.
let's
How
go
about
ahead and copy everyone.
How
Your call
about
back.
how about a wake of Wookiees?
Ooh.
I like it.
I feel like
I
it would
like
be
that.
a tangle of Wookiees.
Oh, I like Tangle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you successfully get all your Wookiees onto the ship.
Oh,
hell
hello.
yeah, dude.
Oh, God. Oh, hello. Hi.
Yeah, so they're all kind of packed in the shuttle there.
Um,
Can I make up a bunch of burgers?
I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay, so yeah, so right now you'll have
I didn't take
a
any
squadron
damage.
of Wookiees. Yeah, you're fighting
Whoa.
like little Imperials. Like, there's not a whole lot of
Yeah,
problems
but
there.
I could be fighting a rock and almost die. Usually. So.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got a bunch of Wookiees on your ship.
I healed all my
Where'd you
wound points
now?
back.
I would like to go
Hey, there you go.
Yep.
help. the,
Repair.
huh.
Oh, poo. Well, I rolled a 1 on that, but I still got 21. So how does that math work out, DM? If I rolled the 21 on repair?
Let's see here. Let me go ahead and go to the skills. In the meantime, so everyone's kind of gotten to like on the ship. What's the next move, and who is doing what?
I'm going to go hide in my bunk and pull out the beginner's Shuriwook for Dummies book that I had to read sometime in the future because it seems much more necessary now. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I want to ask the other Wookiees who's on the other ship.
Who's like on the other?
Yeah.
They're just resistance members.
Okay.
Going against they're not sure who. They just kind of put out a distress message saying that they started the revolution on Kashyyyk after their imperial overlord manager basically was murdered, and they then saw the opportunity to revolt.
We did this. So we should
Yes.
we should help. I feel.
I like that you have a conscience now.
No, I feel like okay, so all of these like Sith and they all have like this like underside of them where there's like the soft part. We gotta lean into it.
Oh, are we getting to look at your furry underbelly right now?
Yeah.
Darth,
Not so
Darth Hairless.
No, the hair's starting to grow back.
Also,
It's like the Grinch.
Justen, I just realized that there are 8 Wookiees and 2 of us, which is a full game of Among Us.
Oh,
Wow.
I would be in med bay. All right.
So do you have
So-
like a 5 o'clock shadow over your entire body?
Yeah, it's
kind of
about as
thing?
Shitty as the actual facial hair that I grew.
That has to
Basically.
itch.
All right. So y'all are heading into the firefight.
Before we do
I
that, do
would
we
like
have
to.
enough conditioner on the air on the ship to deal with all of this hair and tangles that are about to happen?
You might need to reposition some more.
Because
No, the
I will
windows
not
are
be
going
cleaning the
nonstop.
drains.
He said detangler, conditioner, and pomade. You summed it up. K.I.S.S. would make a beeline straight to the command controls, and honestly would. I don't know if I mean when we get up to the ship, are we like right in the middle of firefight happening, or is it happening off to our port bow?
Ask our new leader, Darth Genius.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to K.I.S.S.
Okay, so y'all, since you haven't said yet or not, y'all haven't actually taken off yet.
Okay.
So y'all are still on the dock. There is a firefight above y'all. So you basically you have a couple choices here. There's a firefight above y'all. You'll have a cargo room full of Wookiees. You said you would help. They're already on your ship. You don't actually have to if you don't want to. Your other venue is tracking down the child that took off.
Yes.
The Kafar child. Whatever y'all want to do.
We must
Run
find the
Chuknar.
child.
Did we leave out choice C of go turn in our bounty?
Yeah, I want to make some money.
You turn your bounty whatever you want, except for in the middle of a firefight, because
Right.
you're gonna be.
He's not
doing
going
other
anywhere.
things.
Since Bronchuknar came to speak with K.I.S.S., she would turn to him and say, my statistics show that our level of probability of leaving up through the firefight, slim to none, simply put. So I think our best bet would be to stay under the radar, literally, not fly high up into the firefight, but stay at a level closer to the surface. And then when we're far away enough, do a trajectory if we need to. But the first thing we need to ask is, are you willing to allow your brethren to be put to sleep? And that's an aside to the DM. Is there any way, because the Wookiees are all nice and clustered together in a group, to stun them, sleep gas them,
Throw them out the back of the airlock like Jane.
kind of,
I
yeah.
have
Like,
explosives.
Wait, hold on, Dai'Mo, where are you at?
That was just me talking.
He's alone
Yeah,
with
dude,
the
like-
Wookiees.
Well, are you in the cargo hold still?
Oh no,
right now?
I didn't move my guy, but I ran to my room.
mysteriously,
Okay,
though,
okay,
Bravos
okay.
look up.
I'm gonna go sit back in front of the TV and look up the Ewok local television. Like when you're learning Spanish, you watch Telemundo. I'm gonna do that while I'm reading my Ewok book.
Yeah, he's watching
Okay.
like Kashyyyk PBS.
It's I can't come up with a Wookiee name, but whatever Sesame Street would be in Wookiee.
Just
I
people.
kind of failed at that joke, but it made me like, yeah, People Street.
So I want to, for RP purposes, have the timing of my entrance into the cockpit be when K.I.S.S says, are you okay with putting some of your brethren to sleep? And when I hear that, my eyes are going to light up and I'm going to activate my lightsabers.
Okay. Lyra, what are you doing? So I know Darth is up there with K.I.S.S.
Yeah, we still have that dead body, right? I'm gonna like move him and just sit on the couch and put him in the corner or something.
No,
Okay.
sit him up here. Don't be rude.
Yeah, I guess he could sit on the couch, I didn't
Okay.
want to just do it without asking.
Well, I mean, yeah,
but if you're offering, yeah.
He's not gonna bleed on the couch or anything like that.
He got cauterized, but he got cut
Yeah.
in half.
He's not gonna bleed on her. Hey, let's give him an actual. Since y'all are just like dragging this body around.
Yeah, let's get Bernie a token.
What's his name? It's not Bernie. It's Voss.
Voss.
Yeah.
I was gonna draw a little thing, but that's better.
Chaz, should the title of the episode be like Tuesday night at Voss's?
No, it should be Weekend at Voss's.
There we go. Controlled by all players.
Dude, they made a part 2 of that movie. Can you believe it?
I thought they made like 4 of them.
Oh, they
I
changed.
don't know.
Oh, okay. That's why I've been so confused. They like changed the token interface. That's what I was like looking around for all this stuff. There we go.
What kind of explosives do I have?
His first name's Quinian.
Quinlan.
Quinlan.
Okay, so K.I.S.S. to answer your question, there's no one in the cargo hold. The cargo hold has bay doors that go out into space.
Really?
There's also vents. You could vent the oxygen. You don't really have any like poison gas or anything like that.
Could I
If you just want them to
through
pass
the
out,
vents?
you could vent.
Okay, so K.I.S.S. turns to Bravo and says, we don't have to necessarily submit them to a lethal solution. We can just do this. And she does go ahead and vent the oxygen, but she does it gradually to the point where she knows she could calculate when they would fall asleep.
Okay. Oh, so you're not venting it all at once. You're doing it
Correct.
where they wouldn't be able to. Oh,
Yeah, because with all this shenanigans going on, I mean, we have to be at the console at least for 20 minutes. And
I'm gonna grab K.I.S.'s hand and lift it up and say, "No more Wookiee blood shall be shed."
Sure, she'll just continue.
Also, when he says that, I'm going to disappointingly deactivate my lightsabers and sulk out of the room.
Okay. So what is everyone doing? All right. So what's the plan? Where is everyone going and all that?
For the record, I never wanted to kill the Wookiees.
I'm going to go make a sandwich.
I'm gonna let the
makes
Wookiees
me
into
hungry.
the rest of the ship.
Yeah, I'm just chilling with the dead guy and Dai'Mo.
Same.
Okay, so
Like I
bringing
don't
them all
have
in.
anything to do right now because I'm not emotionally invested in this weird Wookiee resistance that we've become a part of. I just want to take this guy to the scary guy and get the credits.
K.I.S.S. Darth leaves, telling you he's going to go let the Wookiees in.
Okay. You may not want to go in there. I'm actually putting them to sleep. Oh, actually, okay. So hold on, back up a sec. Is that closer towards the mark when I know that they're going to be falling asleep, or he wants to go in, marching in there before he knows that
If
they're going to be asleep?
At the small gradual rate that you're doing it right now, he'll get there before they're asleep from oxygen deprivation.
You may want to give them T-minus 10 minutes before you go in there.
I'm just gonna walk in and let him in.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, you open up the doors and they are coming into the ship.
We're having a Wookiee
Great.
party.
This is
Apparently.
I'm going to hide in a vent.
For the record,
I'm gonna call an emergency meeting because I saw him do that.
All right.
Oh, among us. And so K.I.S.S., if you ever heard her be huffy, she would say, fine, but for the record, you're responsible for feeding them. She deactivates venting the oxygen, sets everything to normal, and she plots the course going straight like underneath the firefight. If there's, I don't know, is there cloaking technology in the Star Wars universe? But
there is cloaking technology in the Star Wars universe. Your ship has it.
Excellent. Engaging cloak, stealthy as possible. I don't know, does that mean as pilot I have to roll a stealth for the ship? Anything like that?
You would roll a stealth. Yeah, go ahead and give me a D20 roll. Then I'll add the modifier your starship. I've got all those
Excellent.
notes.
Well, hold on, hang on. I promised these guys that we would go up there and kill stuff. So if you guys don't want to go, that's cool. But I'm going to go kill stuff with them. So I'll take shuttles, whatever I have to do.
I love
Hey,
that
Dai'Mo.
idea. That's the smartest thing that's come out of his mouth all day.
You know what? And you know what? Just before she plots in the course, she actually stops hearing him say that. And she says, you know what, Darth? You're absolutely right. Go ahead. Why don't you go ahead, grab some supplies, and then everybody get back to the hangar, and I'll guide you out.
You're coming with us, K.I.S.S. Well, you can not breathe oxygen. Doesn't make any sense. Get away from the button.
Nobody else can pilot the ship. Calm down.
Set it in AI. You're not leaking the oxygen.
Do I need to roll a deception of some sort, DM?
Hey, I can
If you were actually lying to him, yes, you need to roll a bluff check.
Great. Let me see how good I am at that, or bad.
Olivia, while she's looking at that, what were you about to say to Dai'Mo?
I was like, yeah, Dai'Mo, this guy's looking at me kind of funny. You think we should put some sunglasses on him?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Darth, give me a sense motive. You can tell that.
I won.
Yep.
Did.
You can tell that she is lying.
Step away from the controls, K.I.S.S.
Fine. She takes one step back.
Oh my god.
Man, I'm glad.
I'm gonna step up to the controls and fire up the shuttles and get all the Wookiees on there.
Okay, I mean you can fire up the shuttles from the shuttles. There's no way to like fire them up.
Okay, I'll
from
tell
the
them to get on then.
Okay, so they get on the shuttles.
We're going to kill stuff. Let's go.
So wait, okay, so then here's another thing, DM. Now, those two shuttles all loaded up, Bronchuknar on one of them, presumably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way from the console that, since I'm still left back at the console, is there a way
Son of a gun.
is there a way to recall the shuttles back to our big ship?
Not to force the actual like astrogation to come back to the ship. You could just send out a request that the pilot come back. There's no way to control remotely the ships.
Right. No tractor
however,
beams. Different universe. Right. Okay.
There are tractor beams. Your ship doesn't have a tractor beam.
Ah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Your ship is made for like stealth, not really like pulling things in with a tractor beam. The ships that y'all are running towards have tractor beams and also giant turbo lasers and a bunch of fighters.
Excellent.
However, you do have control of the bay doors, so.
Excellent. Yeah. Bay doors. I'm going to go ahead and close those and then smash whatever control it is.
Holy.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm sure glad we're sitting in here watching TV and there's not a tense group-altering conflict happening right outside that door. Hey, are you supposed to conjugate the verbs in Shuriwook?
Yeah, there's no conjugation in Shriwook.
Hold on.
Oh, it's like Japanese where you're just like me this and like that's how the language works.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell one of the Wookiees to go open the manual override.
Hold on. I have to look at how thermal detonators work.
The other thing I will do, DM, is make sure that the bay doors that lead into the interior of the ship, that's unlocked.
So let me get this straight. Have y'all left Kashyyyk yet, or are y'all still?
As soon as he goes back there, and he senses I'm lying, but it's not like he restrained me, deactivated me, didn't do anything like that. So I'm taking full advantage of that. And as soon as he's back in the cargo hold with the rest of the Wookiees, I'm like, lock down that door that leads to the cargo hold, and lock down the bay doors that vent out into space. And they've just got a happy little box that they're in.
But are you still in the docking? Because y'all shuttled back up. Y'all are up in space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so y'all are like holding an orbit.
Do the shuttles have guns on them?
The shuttles do not have guns on them. They are
Okay.
personnel shuttles.
Never know.
And over the comms, you'll hear, "Sorry, buddy, it's for your own good." And then I'll just plot whatever course, just like I originally planned,
I'm gonna pull out my lightsaber and start cutting open the door.
to avoid the firefight.
My God.
The door to the door to the shuttle, the door to the bay door, or the door back
Bay
into
door.
the.
Oh no.
I wish
Okay.
I was there so I could give opinions.
But I'm tied a rope to myself in the shuttle so I don't get sucked out into space.
So so Dai'Mo, what are you gonna buy when we get this bounty?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about opening up a bar and running a little gambling operation in the back. It's going so smoothly. I feel like we'll have no issues in getting our money.
At that bit, Darth, give me your damage for your lightsaber. Just give me a damage roll.
I'm just gonna have to. I'll just do an attack.
Okay. As you're saying that, Dai'Mo, alarms start blaring, shouting "Hull breach" in the docking area or in the cargo area. Hull breach in the docking area. Hull breach, and it's just gonna keep that message repeating over and over and over again. As
Well-
alarm blaring.
I guess we should go see what's happening.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna
then-
put a thermal detonator here. And I'm gonna shout in Shiriwook that we have 11 seconds to get against the back wall.
I'm just gonna get in the shuttle and ready to blast off.
Oh yeah, well I guess that's true. Well, the thing is that the shuttles are not. It's a pretty high blast radius.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Hey, K.I.S.S, was there like a little accident where a piece of space trash hit the back of the shuttle and everything's gonna be okay? And that's
Nope.
why that. What? No.
Nope, afraid not. Daimo, Lyra, talk to your boy. And at the same time, she is now barricading the door to the cockpit too.
I have never heard a droid say "talk to your boy," so I think we might be in trouble. What's happening down there, Lyra? What do you see?
Is there like a porthole window? Can I look through a window?
Yes. So you look through the window of the door and you see Darth Bronchuknar is against the cargo bay hatch doors with his lightsaber through it, trying to cut through it, and Bravo is setting up a thermal detonator against its door.
My lord. Hey guys, you might not want to piss off the only person that can weld the ship back together after this.
Give me so Bravo, you're the only one that was next. No, y'all are all way down there. So Lyra, you're shouting this through the door.
Yeah, if they can hear me.
They
I'm not
can't hear
opening that.
Yeah, no, they can't hear that. Darth, give me another damage roll. Bravo, are you hitting your thermal detonator?
Man, I'm rolling like poop.
I mean,
Couldn't hit the broadside of a spaceship.
I've rethought the thermal detonator because of its blast radius. So just give me. Hold on, I have a frag grenade. 1 second.
Tie yourself to the ship.
What does a frag grenade do?
Wookiees. What are the Wookiees
kills
thinking right now?
3D
They're just like, what
3D.
the hell?
Oh, and it's only a 4-meter blast radius.
You told them to get in the shuttle. They haven't really gone out of the shuttle yet, so they have no idea what's going on. The alarms are going off, so they're starting to come out of the shuttle, but they haven't really gotten to that point yet. You're asking how much
Just
damage
elevator music going on.
how much damage a frag grenade does.
Yeah, because
Chaz?
I think that there's a. I feel like I can set it up in such a way that it doesn't do any damage to the shuttles. It's a 4-meter
see
radius.
Hey, Quinlan, you okay? Okay.
He is talking to the dead body. Oh
Yeah,
my
and,
God.
and we're the crazy ones.
Oh,
grown
my
attached.
gosh. Ah.
He seems like one of the most rational people on the ship besides the lady who doesn't talk and kills shit.
All right, let me look up that frag grenade damage. No, not. Give me the frag grenade stuffs. I look up tables. Do, 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 do.
Oh, it does 46 plus 1, but there's a symbol next to it, so that could be bad.
That's just talking about like the splash damage, basically. Saying that it deals damage to all within the blast radius, given in parentheses under the range increment. So the frag grenade blast radius is 4 meters.
So if
So
I were
it's
to
not- it's
set
not
it up in this square, I wouldn't do damage to the shuttles.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
And
well, I'm
DM
doing that.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just
I
drop
was
the
gonna.
grenade and back up.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
What's that, Cher?
I was gonna ask, Bravo, where did you drop that grenade, by the way?
In this square.
Oh, okay, so close to the door. So I wouldn't necessarily. Well, maybe I would. I don't know how the sensors on the ship would run. If they're giving us a warning, DM, would I be like have on a screen somewhere that tells the proximity of where said bomb was detected on the ship?
Only when it blows up. Yeah, it can't actually just detect it being there at the bomb. It'll only be
Excellent.
like once it blows up, or if you're doing an actual sweep. But by the time you do a full sweep, like security sweep of the ship, that grenade's going to blow up.
Excellent. I would like to try to institute that same plan that I originally had of decreasing the oxygen to the point where they pass out. Although I'll do it maybe twice the rate.
Oh,
I did it before.
Don't worry, the oxygen is about to be greatly decreased in the cargo area.
Great. Fantastic.
In
Okay.
fact, I'm gonna jump in my shuttle.
How?
I'm gonna
What
go
are the
back in the
Wookiees doing?
recreational
That distance.
room.
So Darth, you're already in the shuttle.
I'm waiting for this grenade to go off.
Where you planted? Okay, Bravo, you're running towards you planted the grenade and then started running. You're not going to make it before the grenade goes off. So the grenade goes off.
Did you tie yourself to the ship, like I said?
He did not.
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, Bravo, you with your frag grenade and all the damage that Darth had done from the lightsaber, you blow a hole in the cargo room at the back of the ship. We'll do right here.
It's 19 damage.
Oh my god.
So there is a hole.
It's just tiny.
It's about to get bigger, so it's rapidly exiting oxygen from the cargo hold. Bravo, give me a reflex save.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And there are massive alarms going off now with the message. Hull damaged in the cargo area, and like these are like loud klaxons going off. K.I.S.S, you're getting sensors for structural integrity in the cargo hold 0. So
Great.
there is rapid air loss going through. Would you like to make a computer use check to try to tie down the blast doors of it?
I sure would.
Cool.
Hey,
Give me a computer use check.
Hey, DM, are there headphones in the rec room that I can put on to drown out this noise?
Yeah, you got headphones.
Okay, cool, because my god, these people are causing madness.
What is the Star Wars equivalent of popcorn?
Popcorn.
Popcorn? Can I have some of that?
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
let's
pop
make
that.
popcorn. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I feel like whoever wins this fight is still going to want to go get our money at the end of it.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm fine just sitting back and watching.
So Bravo, you are not able to actually jump and get a hold onto the cargo ship or the shuttle before the rapid evacuation of air in the cargo hold goes out the hole that you put in the shuttle or in the ship. And you start flying backwards towards the hole. As you're flipping over, you look, and the hole itself is ripping open bigger as just debris is hitting the hole and punching it bigger. You lose a couple crates of equipment. Darth reaches out and grabs you in the Force just as you're about to fly through the hole.
I also
and
have
he
a grappling
pulls you back
hook.
a little bit. Okay. He pulls you back a little bit, and then the reinforced blast door is shut on the cargo hold.
Oh,
And
what
so
the
you're
hell?
just like, you're holding there in midair. There is, you're just like held there in midair. And right now you can't really breathe all that well. It's very, very thin air. And
that's not
we'll
good.
go ahead and end there this week.
Hey, Lyra. Hey, Lyra, do you want butter on your popcorn?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just more of a salt person.
Okay.
Just straight salt.
I love that.
Are
So
you
we'll-
going to
yeah, we'll,
ask the guest if he wants butter on his popcorn?
Oh, Quinlan, I forgot. Oh no, he's on a diet.
Yeah, he's
He's
got to
low,
lose
mate.
a bit more weight.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
low
took off
maintenance.
about half his body weight. He's aiming for a little bit more.
He's on a roll.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us for this week. Things got a little off the rails.
What was all
A
of
little
that?
off the rails.
Justin turned into like Harrier Che Guevara.
Yeah, dude.
We'll see the repercussions of all this and how they come next week. In the meantime, we'll be playing this Saturday in a one-shot that Chaz, do you want to tell them a bit more about it, or do you want me to tell them a bit more about it?
Yeah, well, we don't really have a name for it as of yet or a system, but I think we're going to go with the cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's a cyberpunk, but it's like underwater, bloodborne, old ones. You know more about that stuff than I do, though, Ethan.
Yeah, I have the. Let me go back because I know I have under Roll20 what system we're using. Let me see if I can find the game again. I didn't save. Yeah, I didn't save it. So it's I forget exactly what system it is, but I know Roll20 supports the sheet. But basically, you don't need to know what system it is. It's going to be great. We're basically going to be doing Bloodborne, but with cyberpunk. So we think things like, the great old ones and really trippy psychological things going on, but also with cool cyberpunk settings and weapons and things like transforming weapons. And it's also be underwater. So yeah, a bunch of different things going in. I guess it'd be more like BioShock and Bloodborne together.
Wow, that sounds so awesome. I think the last cyberpunk character I had from the original cyberpunk back in the day, I was a techie character, I believe. So wow, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, Justen and I are gonna be sisters. Named, I forget what we're named.
Echo and
But
Jekyll.
we're like assassin sisters. I'm gonna have a spear gun that turns into a sniper, or a spear that turns into a sniper.
Yeah, so that's what I've got to put out to everyone that's going to be playing. Basically, we're going to have trick weapons, like in Bloodborne. So every weapon can turn into another weapon as a swift action.
Ooh.
So I've got to talk with everyone that is going to be playing in it. They'll let me know, hey, I want to do this, and I'll homebrew a weapon. So it'll be fun shenanigans that don't really matter because it's a one shot. I think we're doing Cyberpunk Red. Cyberpunk Red.
Oh
Is the system
yeah,
we're
I
doing.
have to come up with a character with some crazy tick since it's a one shot. I forgot.
Yeah, dude. All right, well, thanks
So,
for hanging out, everybody. That'll be Saturday, and we'll keep you updated more about that as we get that done over the course of the next few days. But beyond that, we'll be here Saturday, and then we'll be here next Tuesday for the continuation of this nonsensical madness.
God, what did y'all do? This whole night is like, what do you what are y'all doing to me?
Yeah,
That's
like
just
what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh.
Ethan had to walk away.
I've only done that once before in my
That was the
journey.
best.
But
Hey, I
Other
didn't
than that-
cause it this time.
other than that, happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and hope you all
Woo.
have fun with family,
Oh, yeah,
friends.
happy
Eat
Thanksgiving.
lots
If
of
you're
food.
in America, if you're in
If you're in
another
America.
country, happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, later, everybody.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
See ya.
everyone.
Bye.